Hello, everyone. Earthangel here. I want to talk to you about the divine masculine, divine feminine unions. And while we're on the subject of unions, I want to say congratulations again for those who have went into union this week. I already congratulated those who went into union last week and the week before. So let's get started on this interesting topic. For those, and I think I answered this question, oh gosh, I don't know how many months ago, but I'm going to answer it again, and I'm going to answer it a little differently because there is more that I want to share. So the question that was asked, oh gosh, how did it go? When you come into union, okay, divine masculine and feminine, when you come into union, will everything be, just beautiful and loving and peaceful? And I want, at that time, I said I would hope. I would hope that it does, because, I was still on the journey too. So, I'm like, I sure hope so. But in actuality, just getting a little more information, I found out that for some, you're going to come back, they're going to be ready to commit, loving, everything is wonderful with the world. And then there are some who had maybe a narcissist or who were dealing with someone who had addiction. So sex addiction, porno, drinking, smoking, drugs, whatever it might have been, right? And they, how can I explain it? I want to say don't be surprised if someone comes back to you and they may be under the influence, okay? But they finally tell you still, I love you. I was a fool to ever, let you leave. I want us to be together, okay? It's very important. One thing that you're going to see is the maturity that has changed in them. So they're not going to be, like flying off the handle or, no, if you do see that, then it's probably not time for union. But if they're more of a calm, peaceful person, and they're going to come to you and say, you know what, I was doing this and, but still women or still men were coming to me. And, like I said in the last video, I've just been comparing them still to you. I love you and I want to be with you. One thing that you're going to see is a change in them, even though they may be under the influence. Now, I want to share with you the Holy Spirit has said that some of you will be coming back together. And the reason being, now I think I've mentioned this before, but I know readers have also mentioned this, and other influencers that you may have listened to. You're going to come back together for healing. So let me explain it. Some of you should have been in union a long time ago, right? And as you've been waiting, you do this. You go up and you come back down, and you go up and you come back down. Your vibration goes up and then it comes back down. You may think positively one moment and then negatively, negatively the next minute. And that's instead of holding yourself steady, so your frequency, your vibration is at the same level, you're going up and down. And, I'm sure they're doing it as well. So God has really been trying to get you to, come together. Trying to get everyone to heal and bring them together, but noticing that, there's been a lot of up and down, right? So what's going on, what has been going on is the Holy Spirit is actually saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring them back together, okay? You'll need to come back together because there is a part of them that is going to heal you, right? And there's a part of you that is going to heal them. Now, the person that has, an addiction, you're going to be doing a lot of that. You're going to heal their heart, fill them with love, and either that is really going to slow down or it's just going to stop altogether, okay? For you, you've been waiting for them to come back. You love them very much. You miss them. And they're going to come back. And the words that they're going to say or their actions are going to heal your heart. Over time, you guys are going to be healing one another. All right? This is one way that God can kind of speed up the unions. Okay? So this is going to happen. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting dynamic. Now, to answer the question, let me go back. Is it going to be exactly the same? Not for everybody. No, it's not going to be exactly the same. But there's going to be a lot of love there. Okay? I want you guys to take your time and to set your boundaries. All right? You get to be friends all over again. You make each other laugh. You have fun. And, there may be someone who's going to come back and say, I would like to date you. And you're going to go, what? What? That's because you're expecting them to come back and say, being healed, and you're expecting them to say, I want to commit, I want to marry, But God, the angels, the Holy Spirit is saying, do not let that go just because they may still be under the influence, okay? They don't do things like they used to. They're a whole different person. It is time for you guys to become friends. They'll say date you, of course, and you'll be friends and you'll be laughing and you'll be vulnerable. But I want to let you know that they may say friends, but in their heart, in their mind, they're ready to commit. Okay? But they just want to take time. They don't know if you're still mad at them. They don't know, if you love them anymore. So that's why they may say that. There's not going to be many of them saying that. And then there's going to be those who come back together. I do love you. I miss you. I'm ready to commit. Or, let's plan our wedding. Okay? I don't want to mention every single thing that you're going to notice differently about them, because anyone could watch this video and go, oh, I need to be this way, and oh, I need to do that. And I don't want anyone to pull the wool over your eyes. It's very important that you set boundaries. It's very important that you don't go to bed with them right away. You guys work on your relationship, work on coming back together. God is saying that, okay. Now you're going to see, just let me just quickly put this in here. You're going to see some synchronicities, and you'll hear the angels or read that the angels said, you are coming to a place of happiness. You're coming to a place of peace. Your relationship is getting ready to go to the next level. Okay, so some people say, you know, it's really hard work. You're coming back together. Blah blah blah. That's that's because you need to work on bringing yourself back together. Not arguing all the time. Not if you're able to sit down and talk, and I'm going to tell you this, they should be willing to just sit down and talk and, answer your questions and it's time for you to hear them out. And in my last video, I also mentioned that some of you are going to hear, it really didn't go down like that. Okay. I did that because I did not want to commit. I said because they're afraid. It's not that they're afraid. It's that they did not want to commit, or they were afraid to commit, or they were under a spell, or whatever it is, right? Now they're ready. Okay, that's what union is for. Now they're ready. Now there are some of you, and I have told you in the last video also, that you are going to be tested before going into union. Please, you guys do your part. Do what you're supposed to do, so you're ready. Okay. Otherwise, you're just going to be putting off the inevitable, and it's not going to be anyone else's fault but your own, because you did that. Okay. So work on yourselves. Put yourselves first. You need to come to a place of happiness, of peace, where you can detach. You're not worried about nothing, right? You're doing your work. You're doing, God's work, whatever it is. You're an entrepreneur. You're a boss. You're a leader, or you're working at a, corporate office, whatever it is. Just keep doing it, okay? And then, you're going to be tested, and you'll know. If for some reason you are tested and you blow it, don't think it's over. It's not. God, the Holy Spirit, the angels are going to give you some time to work that through. Because you should be telling yourself, next time I'm going to be ready. I'm not going to blow it this time. Okay? So it's important, like I said, to continue to work on yourselves. Get yourselves ready for union. Okay? I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to share? So much information. I think we're good. I think we're good here. But I just wanted to give you guys that piece of information, so that you are ready when union comes, and you're not going to sit there going, is this union? It's union, boo. For some of you, it's going to be union. But things are going to get better. Work on them. Be vulnerable. Okay? Please remember, they are not the same as they were before. If they are, then I don't think you're ready for union yet. Okay? You need some more time. Anyway, you guys, I love you, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care, okay? Peace.